commission or anything like that, check us out on our social media pages. We've got Facebook pages, we've got Instagram pages. One of our board members, Tabitha Tatro, does a lot of great posts, and I want you to see them all. Also, if you enjoyed tonight's performance, there is a donation jar in the back on one of the tables, and any donations you make will be split 50-50 between Performance Anxiety and Speck of Dust Theater.
Alright, we are on to our first thing for the night. We have a band called the What Have Yous, all the way from Eau Claire, Wisconsin. Three songs for you tonight.
You want them now, or?
Take your time.
Alright. We got confused about the project, so we just did what we do with it. Yeah, I had a whole production written, but...
Turns out it was just the metamorphosis.
Kafka!
Totally played.
Hashtag Kafka! Wow. Alright. What song should we do? Oh yeah.
Let's do that fun one.
That one.
The fun one.
Yeah, that one that we wrote
Oh, yeah,
last
on the
night.
chair.
Yeah, that one. Holy shit. Sorry about the language.
He doesn't get talked about this.
No, I've been
Did
working.
not go well.
Alright. Here we go. Hey, if we share the strikes, we'll be okay. song's really deep. It's about Rabbit Jack. You guys have probably heard it.
Would you believe just just what I did wrong. Some of them mistakes I could say right at my time. They've all locked the door. My stuff's no return. Is it mine anymore? Tell me what's right. Not what I did wrong. And that can be right. Now I'm trapped out here. Woo! Inevitably heartbreaking or enthusiastic news for you. We are done. Thank you for tolerating us or enjoying us, or a combination of the two. Check us out. We're on Facebook, and on the side, just search the What Have Yous. You'll find us.
A lot of them are just really embarrassing quotes for me.
Mainly memes and stuff, I don't know. Thanks for hanging out.
All right, now while they take down all of their equipment, we're going to talk a little bit about what we're doing tonight. First of all, in addition to our musical artists, we also have two visual artists that are showcasing their wares tonight. Over there, up against the wall, is a beautiful woven piece made by Pam Rindo. And on the door as you came in is a quilted piece. You can't see it from this side, but on your way out, check it out. By Peggy Denton, another one of our visual artists. And so we're very appreciative of their Now, you may be sitting there thinking, if you're not into theater, you don't know what a 24-hour project is. Don't worry, I didn't know what it was. It seemed like a very odd concept. But this is basically what... Oh, we're going over here. Yes. Find the light, find the light. Yes. So, just over 24 hours ago, so about 7:30 last night, we gathered here with our group of 4 writers, 3 of whom attended virtually. We had 4 directors and a stable of actors. We then divided them up into groups, saying, directors, here's your actors, writers, here's the actors that you get to use. And then we gave our writers the first challenge. And what did they have to do, Lauren?
Well, we had a theme and a location. This also went to our band and our 2 visual artists. So keeping these things in mind, our theme was Nothing Lasts Forever. And our set, our location is the Lost and Found.
Yes, and they were free to interpret that any way they wanted to. But then we did 3 fun little things.
So we had 3 writing challenges. We're not going to tell you what they are. If you've checked out our social media, you already know. You saw some really fun videos of Reed and I kind of vamping about those. See if you can figure out what they are based on what you see on the stage tonight, and then you can go and confirm your suspicions on our social media.
Yes, so if you see something in the 2nd or 3rd play that calls back to something you saw in the first one, you're like, it's not deja vu, that's one of the writing challenges. So then you can do that Leo pointing beat. You're like, oh, I saw it. So then we gave the writers 12 hours essentially to write an original script. They stayed up during the night to do it. So yeoman's work on their part for that. And then this morning, our directors met at 8. They got their scripts. The actors came in at 9. And then we were off to the races.
So we spent our whole day rehearsing and memorizing our scripts, working on all the staging, the blocking, the prop usage, and just making sure that we actually know what's going on, which will either be very evident or very evident that we have no idea what's happening.
And again, I'd like to point out, if you want to see any of our future projects, like us on our socials, and if you really like what you see, tip that donation jar in the back of the theater. Half goes to Performance Anxiety, half goes to Speck of Dust, and later on we'll tell a little bit about each of those organizations. But is our band almost done taking their stuff? You good? Okay, so our band has finished clearing their equipment, so we are going to start with our first performance, and I want to call up our program so I get all the names right. So, our first play is called Diamond in the Rubbish. Oh, do you still have more?
Unless you guys want to incorporate it into the play.
Maybe at least pick up the
about
chords so no one's tripping over anything. Because we can vamp for longer. We love to gab. Oh, remember back when our first show happened? Our first show with the Guild was actually the same show. We were in Music Man, directed by Katie Schumacher. Yes. And it was the first show I had done, and it was a cast of 76. And I was really intimidated because, you know, the local theater scene was, oh my gosh, there's heavy hitters in that, but they were a very welcoming group, and I was very glad that I decided to join and be a part of it. Were you as well?
I was, and I've been coming back and doing shows ever since, and that's what got me together with these awesome people, doing performance anxiety things, and really expanding my horizons as far as getting out of my comfort zone as someone who hadn't done theater since high school.
Yes, I hadn't done it since college, and college was a long time ago for me. So yes, it was a very enjoyable experience. We met a lot of people, and including many of the people who are part of performance anxiety. So, but now it looks like the stage is clear. So now it's to move on with our first play of the evening, titled Diamond in the Rubbish. This play was written by Darlene and Prickett. It is directed by Brett Jensen. The assistant director is Cadence Dent, and our 4 actors, Autumn Ament, Micah Arciniega, Susie Drager, and Alyssa Thomas. Please welcome to the stage Diamond in the Rubbish.
Evening, Miss Gemma. The usual.
Oh, balls, Milo. Don't start with me. You know, I've had a hell of a day. You ever try sleeping under a bridge? I mean, the train shook so I thought it was a bloody earthquake.
Didn't I tell you to stick newspaper in our ears?
I tried, but it made my ears feel all wonky. Did you find anything in the rubbish?
Oh, just an old shirt, not fit for wearing. Not some shoes. Half a package of Band-Aids. No hood thrower, perfectly good bandage. Keep that one.
Well, give me them shoes. My feet are all scraped up from the concrete.
Well, they're awfully dirty. You sure you want them?
Well, what am I, the Queen of England? I'll take them dirty.
Can I help you, miss?
No, it's fine, Barry. Haven't seen you round here before.
I work for the lawyer, Mr. Dermond.
Oh, Mr. Jamal, that tosser. Oh, I'll be living in a palace if it weren't for that.
Oh,
nutter.
don't mind him. He's a little touchy when it comes to Mr. Duran. He had a dodgy business dealing, and then a little top got hurt, and then he was sued.
I can tell my own story, can't I? Well, see, I had a dodgy business thing going on, and the top got hurt, and I got sued.
Isn't that what I just said? Besides, she doesn't care about your story. You don't care about it, do you?
Oh, Emily. My name is Emily. I'm an American, but I would very much like to live in London for as long as possible, maybe forever.
Oh, well, I'm Gemma, and this is Milo.
What are you doing hanging around alleys? Looking like you're ready to go to the ball.
I'm just gonna throw away some old junk. I
I decorated the office, but my boss didn't like it.
Oh, you should throw him out, that wanker.
So you're gonna throw all that stuff away?
Oh, Americans.
Look, let's have a look.
Ah, I had a cat once when I was a child. Oh, his name was Milo.
Well, your name is Milo.
Well, I was just a tot, wasn't I? He was my best friend. We used to go on strolls together, play with yarn together. One Christmas, my mum gave me a little mouse with a bomb in it. Every time I'd shake it, he'd go mad. Oh, we had to throw that out after a couple of days, though.
Why? Was it ruined?
Oh no, my mum couldn't stand the smell.
What do you mean?
Oh, your cob started to rot after a while.
Oh, your mom gave you a dead mouse for Christmas?
Well, we were poor, all right.
And she stuffed it with a bell?
Oh, Milo loved that little mouse.
I'm sure your cat captured another one to replace it.
Oh, the cat was fine. It was me that was left heartbroken.
I wasn't allowed to have any pets after my brother killed our goldfish. What did he do? He kept feeding it eggshells.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Have I said something? What? Do you remember that dodgy business deal I told you about that ruined Milo? Well, it was because he was trying to make snacks out of eggshells. I don't want to make him feel any worse, but that is a terrible idea. Let's change the subject. What about you, Gemma? Have you ever had a pet? Oh, pets, no. But I did have something that I loved very much. It was my violin. I took lessons for years. I'd make a little money by playing it at London Square. And I was good, too. But I was afraid to play in front of crowds. And because of that, my parents sold my violin. I miss it so. Oh, but I can get another. No reason to cry, Miss Emma.
I can nick one for her. Please don't cry. I hate it when a woman cries.
Oh, it's not that. For sure, I am sympathetic to you, Gemma, but my tears are for my own circumstances.
What's the matter, dear? It's Mr. Durand. He's a wanker.
Just like what Milo said. He talks down to me like I'm useless. He actually called me useless a couple of days ago. I'm supposed to meet him for drinks after this, but I don't want to.
Oh, you don't have to do anything you don't want to do, especially when it comes to that slimy snake.
Oh, slimy snake's a compliment for him. Trust me, you can do better. You need a man that'll treat you like a queen.
I have to go. I'm going to go out for drinks, and then I'm going to quit my job. I can do better. I can find a better job and a better man.
All right, Milo.
Hi, Gemma. Look what I found.
What? Whoa! Brilliant! What are you going to do with those?
Pleasure to meet you, Madam.
Oh, my pleasure, Mr. Evenson.
How are you doing, Miss Emily? How was your date last night?
Fine. It was fine.
You don't sound fine.
Oh no, everything went perfect. He apologized for everything, and now we're going out again tonight after he finishes work.
Oh, so you quit your job?
Well, no, I was fired.
Oh, you got sacked? Why?
I kept him waiting all night. It was all my fault. I stayed too late talking to you two, and I spilled a drink on him.
Well, he can't do that, he can't.
It's fine. It's really not that big of a deal, and I don't want to make a fuss about it, especially because I'm already going to quit. I just wanted to say hello since you two were so nice to me last night. I should probably get home and get ready for my date. I'll tell you guys how it went all tomorrow.
Oh, that Emily. She reminds me of my daughter.
You've got kids? You've got kids, well, don't take care of you.
I said I've got kids. I didn't say they liked me.
I almost had kids.
What do you mean you almost had kids?
I'm afraid of women.
Do women scare you? Do you think we have fangs and bulging eyes and... I want to have your baby, Milo.
Oh, you're a nutcase, Gemma.
You need to find a gal.
Oh, come on.
No, I'm serious. You're a good-looking bloke. You could clean up a little, but look, oh, look, there's one right there. Right there, see him? Go on, go, do it, do it.
Pardon me, milady. Would you mind having my baby?
Hey! Watch it, Will Smith!
Thank you, milady.
You're a cheeky little kid.
Oh, I didn't have a chance with her. I had a chance with any woman. Look at my situation.
How about you let me make you over, Milo? I am sure I could have you have a pick of any woman you want.
Oh, Miss Emily, you look beautiful.
Thank you so much. I don't want to disappoint Mr. Durand.
Oh, Mr. Durand. You're dating him and you still call him Mr. Durand?
Milo, from now on, I want you to call me Duchess.
It doesn't matter what he makes me call him, as long as he says I'm beautiful and he takes me places.
Oh, when do you want to give me that makeup?
I'll stop by tomorrow. I sure do love this place, Mr. Durand.
It better be good. This fancy-dancy place is pricey.
Can I take your order? Yes, I think I'll have it else.
Stop. Stand up. Turn. Yeah, she'll have the garden salad, light dressing, on the side, no croutons. And I'll have a medium steak with ketchup. Of course.
I've heard this food is magnificent. At least that's what people have said. It might just be really great. Really, really great. Or maybe it's just dog food on a plate and they're just blatantly lying to us.
Well, maybe you should pay for it then.
How can I? I don't have a job.
That's not my fault. You're a lousy receptionist. I don't have to stand for this belligerence.
I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to be belligerent. I will not let it happen again, Mr. Durand.
That's it. I'm taking you home.
It's not just any woman that I want, though.
What do you mean, my lord? I thought you wanted this.
I did, but it's not just anyone who wants to want me. It's you.
I don't know what to say.
Tell me you'll be with me forever.
Oh, Milo. Nothing lasts forever.
Well, maybe sometimes something will last forever.
I still say nothing lasts forever.
Okay, I hope you enjoyed that first performance. Thank you very much for that. Now we'd like to take a little time tell you about what performance anxiety is. You may have heard about us, maybe seen one of our shows. Performance anxiety started back in 2018 by a Chippewa Valley resident named David Spears. And he started it because he wanted to give opportunities to people who might not normally get opportunities to be. So that's writing, that's acting, that's directing, things like that. The first show was The Big Uncut Flick, which was an original show done right here in the Grand. They also did a Broadway review show and an original play called All My Tomorrows, written by yours truly, which was here at the summer of 2019. And so then, David moved away from the Chippewa Valley in about late 2019.
So, Logan decided to take on performance anxiety, and she assembled a board, including us and a few other people, and we had our first board meeting in January 2020.
And then what happened?
Things got really weird. Like, everybody started avoiding me. Every time I go to the theater, it was closed, like the Pablo Pier, I don't know. So I decided we might as well avoid people online, since that seemed to be where everybody was.
Yeah, so then we started doing what we could during the pandemic to, expand local theater and just keep our name in the minds of the theater going public. So we staged a virtual showing of Oscar Wilde's The Importance of Being Earnest. Then we did a 7-day playwriting challenge, which...
48-hour one first.
48-hour...
48-hour playwriting challenge.
Yes.
After we got those scripts in, we produced some of those scripts. Had different people do acting, directing, the whole 9 yards.
Yes, and part of David's mission when he started Performance Anxiety was to give people an opportunity who hadn't gotten an opportunity before. So the second round, we really tried to find directors that hadn't done it before. And so they were very appreciative of the opportunity. The kid who directed my show that I wrote was a college student in Tennessee and didn't have the opportunity to do that in his school, and so we gave him the opportunity to do that. Also, we've been doing some fun little events called Cold Reads, Warm Drinks, which has been at Racy's, the warm drinks, and the Cold Reads being just, plays, and people come up and they read a scene from it, and we throw little challenges in them to make it very fun. And we also started a podcast. Would you like to tell us a little bit about that?
We also have a podcast. If you're not already sick of me, be prepared because you're going to see more of me tonight. But if you're still not sick of me after that, we have a podcast that myself and other board members have at the Tatro host. It's really fun. Every episode is an interview with someone in our community or the community at large. We have had people Zoom in from across the nation talking about times that they've had performance anxiety and what they've done to overcome that. We have most of our first season out. We have 2 more episodes in the hopper, ready to go, and the season finale is yours truly. So you'll definitely want to listen.
Yes, check that out, and you can check that out by going to our webpage, performanceanxietyinc.org. A very lovely website. Whoever put it together just did a bang-up job. So very proud of that person. And you can also use that page to link to our socials to see what upcoming events we have. And if you like what you see, there's a donation jar in the back of the theater. Half of it will go to Performance Anxiety, half will go to Speck of Dust Theater, which we'll talk a little bit in the next break. But now let's get to our next show, which is called Spider Mum Phone. And it was written by Cieri. It is directed by Debbie Brown and starring Magdalena DeRosa, Zoe Jennings, and Tabitha Tatro.
Like a sunset
like a flower with lots of little petals.
Huh, well, I'll see what I can find. I've got, love. Ooh, this is a nice umbrella, okay. Walnut. Okay, seriously, who brings a mannequin on a bus? Look at it. And I've got the ugliest fucking sweater I've ever seen. But I don't think your phone's in here, sorry.
Oh, there it is. You must have knocked it out when you grabbed the mannequin arm.
Wait, so you're telling me that you might have pierced the anal gland?
I'm not for you. This is for open transit staff only.
Well, what do you mean it's supposed to be like? What does it smell?
It's fine. I got what I needed. I'll be out of your hair.
Well, you're the one that wanted the taxidermy to go.
I need to call my mom. She's worried sick.
Fine, mount it, do whatever. I don't care. Just make sure that you get it out of the house. You!
Yeah?
You stole my phone!
Your phone is in your hand.
No, it's not. I lost my phone 3 years ago on the bus coming back from Quick Trip. That's my phone. That's the exact case.
No, it's not. I bought this like a month ago, used off of Amazon.
Oh, bullshit! That's my phone. I have that exact case. It's an orange spider mug.
Oh, look, can we do this somewhere else? I promised my Nona I would call her by midnight, and it's already getting late.
Yeah, you know, you were talking about how you saw her at the Quick Trip, and I've been seeing her on the bus all over the place, like super weird times, super weird places.
Oh my God, is she a klepto? situation I need to take care
Yeah,
of.
I know, but we're gonna need evidence.
Who cares about evidence? I need my phone!
The cops, it's your word against hers. I mean, you need to build a case, so...
You can't keep the head of the women's wrestling team down! I know you stole my phone! I can prove it!
How did I get this through your thick skull? No, take my phone!
Hey! Where are you going with my phone?
I'm going to the police, obviously, to report your crime.
Wait! I saw you on the bus. You stole my phone. You bumped into me. And then it was gone.
I've never even seen her phone before.
What do you mean, her phone?
I...
Oh my God, I recognize those earrings. You were at the Quick Trip 3 years ago. You stole her phone and my phone.
Well, your phone, her phone, it's my phone now. Why not? It's just a hunk of metal and plastic anyways. You know you're gonna buy the next new one as soon as it comes out. Like, your phone number isn't even in here. Your contacts, your pictures, all in the cloud, okay? So, really, what does it matter if somebody else wants, needs to steal it and resell it? Because, like, what actually makes it your phone?
Spider, Mom, come.
Okay, that's not phone, that's the cover, and you can put into one of those two.
My Nona calls me on that phone.
Well, your Nona can call you on a new phone, okay?
That's it. You're not the only one that's been on a wrestling team. Go Badgers.
Well, now we've got the phone thief in a chokehold. But whose phone is that?
Good question. Did you really buy it from Amazon?
Yes, it was a local listing. It said it was gently used and factory reset. It was a good price, but the real reason I bought it was the cover.
Really? Isn't it nice?
I love that hand-painted sunset.
It's not. It's spider. Mom, it's a flower.
It's nice.
Oh, thanks. I painted it myself.
Oh, you can keep it. I can just get a new one.
Well, you know, I can paint you one of your own. My rates aren't bad.
Sure. But who does this phone belong to? We have been literally fighting over it.
Oh, well, I don't know. Well, why don't we just decide something? I mean, this lost and found lady has been really getting in my head with her physiological, falafel, psychic talk.
I think you're philosophize.
Yeah, that falafel. Anyway, yeah, I get a headache.
Okay, well,
Oh. Hello? Yeah, one sec. Are you Zoe?
yeah.
Yeah, she's fine. Oh, yeah? I know her through wrestling. Is she a nice girl who looks like she likes the big fights? Yeah, I would say that.
What's going on? He's on the phone.
Oh, can you hold on a sec? Well, it's for you.
It's for me?
Yeah.
As in it's mine?
Yeah, just take the damn phone. She's so worried about you.
Hey, Nona. It's me, Zoe. Yeah, everything's fine. How are you?
While our stage is being prepared for our next performance, we'd like to take a little time to talk to you about the difference between performance anxiety and speck of dust, because apparently there's a little bit of confusion because a lot of the same people are involved with both organizations. So, performance anxiety's creative head is a board, a group of people, including ourselves, and dare I say, probably the sexiest theater board in the Chippewa Valley. Yes.
No contest.
Whereas a speck of dust, the creative head, is just one person, and that's Logan Toffers, who is the president of Performance Anxiety, but also the creative head and only creative in Speck of Dust Theater. And so she's been operating at Speck of Dust since 2016 here in the Chippewa Valley. And some of her past shows are what?
So she has done shows including Thieves and Bad Bad Lies, A Real Super Time, and I Bet It Was the Butler, right here at the Grand. They also do a lot of different improv shows at different locations. They're super awesome. If you haven't checked them out, please do.
Yes. And by the way, if you want to see about our future projects, check us out on our socials. And if you like what you see, please visit the donation jar on your way out. Half will go to Performance Anxiety, half will go to Speck of Dust Theater. See, my wife does sales, so she says, you know, it requires a certain amount of touches before people actually are spurned to action. So expect to hear that a couple more times. So, we'd like to move on to our third play, and that is entitled Dovetail. Dovetail was written by Justin Shaffer. It is directed by Tyler Harrell and stars Jack Ross and Kristen Ruka.
We should exchange insurance.
I think maybe this is it. Oh, is it? Is this really it? Oh God, this is all it!
Wait, what happened? What is it?
That's me! In my seat! Oh God. Abby! Abby, where are you?
Chris, my name is Chris. Are you gonna help me?
Abby, can you hear me?
My legs are so cold. I can't move them. My chest feels so hot. My legs feel like ice. So, Jen, would you like to join us for dinner after work?
Maybe. I got a lot to do today.
So you're 16 years in? Is that it? In your sentence?
Yeah, feels like a prison sentence. I tell ya, it's gonna be a lot of time in solitary. Goodness, before I can retire when it's in December and I get to retire. Taylor, my daughter, she is getting terrible grades. So my time in solitary is gonna be paying for a tutor. That's what I tell ya. Huh. You know what? She has a heart set on NYU, and her grades scream Indiana! Go Hoosiers, know what I mean? Put a bag over my head and gag me.
Yeah, my children are like that. They want to be veterinarians. They do practice surgery on their stuffed animals. They have their heads in the clouds, but they just don't realize that they're standing on our shoulders, yeah? So you're on the 43rd floor? That's quite a view, isn't it?
Yeah, see, they moved everyone from accounting over to the south side of the building. But it is a nice view, but half the time my head is down into ledgers and spreadsheets. I swear, it was just last year that we were complaining about the big Y2K bug. Oy. You know what? I will be glad when they move to computers. My carpal tunnel will thank me.
So, how's about you join us for lunch this afternoon on the observation deck? I know the North Tower doesn't have that.
We'll see. The 43rd floor makes me dizzy as it is. I hate to think about the 107th.
Say, do you happen to know what time it is? My watch seemed to have broken in the security line in the lobby.
I got about 8:40, which means we got 20 whole minutes before we're officially late. You know what? It's a nice day out. Maybe I will join you for lunch. They got burgers? Abby, can you hear me? Oh, Abby, come to Mama.
My legs, I can't move them. Can someone help me?
Oh, I can't see my baby. I can't turn around. Oh, please be okay. Is she okay?
I can't, my glasses fell off. I can't see anything. Do you smell something?
I understood what the doctor said, all right? 6 to 8 months means 6 to 8 months. So then why did you leave me already at 4? It'll be all right, Freddie. I got you. I'm with you here. Just keep your eyes open.
I see you, Jen. We're still on for lunch later, right?
Yeah, burgers. And on me even. Just stick with me, okay?
Was it a bomb?
I have no idea. Look, we're almost at the elevator. We'll make it down just as fast as we got up.
So has it really been all this time?
Were you lonely?
Was I forgot what that feels like.
I still remember.
Please help me. Remind me.
It was like this.
All right, we just gotta get to the doors and the fires.
Oh, the doors are by the stairwell. Oh no, it's blocked. Oh, the ceiling has fallen into the stairwell.
That was our only way out of here, isn't it?
Oh, I can't see through the smoke anymore.
We're still on for lunch later, right?
What?
Burgers on me. Just please stay with me. So, how long has it been? A year? 5 years?
Yep, I know.
It feels so long ago, and not so long ago at all.
It's been 40.
40 years. And you look as young as when you first got me this. I don't suppose you want it back now.
Oh, I gave that to you once. I'd rather you keep it.
Shall we obey, my dear? Your daughter, she looks just like you.
Abby, where is she?
They're cutting her out of her seat. Don't twist your neck, it's broken.
Oh, my baby. Oh God, my baby.
The morning, it's beautiful. The sun's coming out. I'll walk you home.
Just me this time. So, we've got some future projects coming up that I'd like to tell you all about. Of course, you can check out all of our future projects on our social media pages. And if you like what you see, you know where the donation jar is. So coming up the first weekend in June, Performance Anxiety is staging my second original play called My Lady Tongue. And if you think that it's kind of a dirty title, it's actually a reference to a line from Shakespeare's Much Ado About Nothing, which my play is pretty much based on. So I was watching a lot of sitcoms while I was writing it, so it's got that kind of a tone. It's a very funny show, at least I think it's funny. So come out and enjoy it, and I hope you come see it. Coming up the end of June, Speck of Dust Theater is putting on a play called Aborophilia, which is about a girl who falls in love with a tree. So check that out as well. But again, check out the social media pages. Before our last performance of the evening, we do have a few thank yous to get out of the way. You can save your applause until I'm done with all of them. So otherwise be clapping for a while. First of all, I'd like to thank our band, the What Have Yous, that did a great performance before our play started. I'd like to thank our 2 visual artists that created, that piece over there and also on the door. Please check them out before you leave. I would like to thank our 4 writers who stayed up all night to write the scripts that you saw performed here today. Hard to believe that 25 hours ago, none of these plays existed, and now we're putting them on. So that's pretty cool. And also thank you to our 4 directors and our actors who gave up a very beautiful April day in Wisconsin to be stuck inside a theater to make this show for all of you tonight. I also thank you to the creative forces behind Performance Anxiety and Speck of Dust that put this on. And the biggest thank you goes to Ann Sessions and the Chippewa Valley Theater Guild for opening up. I'm also on the board of directors for the Theater Guild as well, and I have made no secret of my admiration for the Guild. In that they look at smaller companies like Performance Anxiety and Speck of Dust as seeds that need to be nurtured, instead of competitors that they want to shut out to get all the market share. Anne has been very helpful with opening up the Grand and allowing us to use this space. And part of me writing plays, part of my motivation was I knew that this would have been a venue that could have housed it. So without the Grand and without Anne and the Chippewa Valley Theater Guild, we might not be able to do these types of shows for you. So yes, biggest thank you goes to Anne and the Guild. So our final performance of the night is called Lost and Found Out. It is written by Allison Fradkin, directed by our own Logan Toffness, and starring my co-host, Lauren Learman, Ophelia Stirs, and Fur Stirs.
And here's the room where I proposed to your mother, buried a boombox under a gaggle of googly plastic peepers, from which wafted the song Lost in Your Eyes, which was written and warbled by Debbie Gibson in 1989's Electric Youth.
Isn't your father just so chivalrous in his mansplaining?
Wait, Dad, you proposed to my mom when you were my age?
I sure did, with a ring I made in art class, from the littlest loop in a crazy straw.
I gave him a thumbs up. My thumb was the only finger it would fit on. The stone was a little sour candy with an S on it.
S for smooches.
It sure made me pucker.
Or S for...
Sweetheart, comma, childhood, as in sweet childhood, sweetheart. Get it?
S could also stand for... Never mind.
No, dear, that dismissive directive starts with an N.
I know that, Dad. I was just gonna say S can also stand for...
What did you want to gay, dear?
Mom.
I meant, what did you want to say, queer? Daughter, what did you want to say, dear?
What I wanted to say is that S can also stand for straight, like pencils and posture and parents and same straws and not me.
You smell that? Smells like victory! I knew she would come out at 12 years old, but you insisted 12 3/4.
I just have more patience than you.
And more pessimism, but I tell you what, teenagers these days are finding themselves earlier and earlier. Why, take this red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet, indigo, black, white, baby blue, and pink letter day. Oh, Ennis, thank you for laying your lesbianism on us.
Did I come out or did you come out for me?
Now, don't get it twisted. We came out to support you.
But I didn't even say I'm gay.
Did you have to? S is for sapphic. You know, I used to have a snake once. She reminded me a lot of you. She wasn't straight either. She was as loopy as a curly straw. But that's neither queer nor there. We are so proud of you, dear. Isn't our girl a marvel, Marvin?
She's a dandy, Mandy.
Wait, are you guys doing your homework for your improv classes? Because you are yes-anding the heck out of this coming out.
Are you questioning giving you a hand.
You've changed our family from the regular, normal, traditional family into a better one.
That's right. You've taken this mom and pop enterprise and turned out the spawn of Ennis the Lavender Menace.
But all I'm hoping is that you can forgive and work with us to support you in our ordinary relationship. You know, next year you'll be here in the fall and you'll have your own new school orientation, and we'll have our old school orientation still. Is that okay with you?
I'm okay with that, but what I'm not okay with is the way too good examples you guys have set for me. I mean, you've given me the wrong ideas about the right kind of relationship. Day in, day out. One man, one woman. It's all I ever saw. How could you be so irresponsible?
This is all your fault.
My fault? You are always reciprocating affection in front of the child. And you're not reciprocating, you're initiating. Bear hugs, Eskimo kisses, articulating I love yous in a tone that's befriendingly bona fide. You're explicit and complicit.
Fine. Extinguish our flame. Go up.
Could one of you please declare am seen? I hate it when you fight.
Oh, cut us a break, Ennis. I mean, come on. This is our first time dealing with this sort of thing. Why, you didn't even come out right the first time either anyways. In fact, we did all the work.
We expected more from you. We expected more authenticity, more creativity.
Why, even something as simple as the Declaration of Lesbian Independence. We, the people, do hold these truths to be self-evident.
That all individuals on the spectrum of gender and sexuality are created equal.
That Cupid isn't always such a straight shooter.
And that being queer is not a sad faux pas.
Or, you know, coming out is something to sing about, so you could have taken that route.
Lesbianism is
And you cut it out, I'm feeling dismay.
What?
I'm just not that into
promise
politics.
of a new
Promise of a new gay.
Hey, let's pull up the karaoke version on our phone and then we can play it.
Please don't find it. Please don't find it. Please don't find it. Please don't find it.
And wrong.
You are.
So there's no way I can get lost in your eyes now?
Not a one, Gibson gal.
Oh, it's Dennis the Menace weapon, and it has ammunition. Well, just like me, this is coming out, because that was the last crazy straw. And also because S is for slingshot.
College Fund, please. Thank you.